Hello, good afternoon. My name is Carlos, and today we're going to talk about the heat exchangers. So let's start it. The content of this presentation is the next a little introduction, objectives, talking about the heat exchangers, some questions, vocabulary that we use, and the conclusions and reference. Let's start it. Heat exchangers are essential industrial tools that enable the efficient transfer of thermal energy between fluids and different temperatures. This equipment is key to managing heat across various processes, like distillation columns, like absorber columns, or reactors, optimizing performance through design that enhance thermal contact and reduce energy consumption. The objective of this presentation is discover the importance about heat exchangers, how it works, and the importance on industrial process involved with the chemical engineer. The heat exchangers. So this device operates by harnessing energy from a hot stream and to raise the temperature of a cooler one. On industries, the most prevalent models include shell and tube, air cooler, and plate and frame exchangers. Each variant features detailed specifications regarding its mechanical design, practical applications, as well as the strengths and limitations that according to the selection of the plant. How does it work? Well, we start with the thermal gradient. The process begins when two fluids with different temperatures enter to the equipment. The thermal conductions, the fluids are separated by a solid wall, usual metal tubes or plates. The convection transfer, as the fluids move, heat transfer is innate by the movement of particles, a process known as convection. The flow configuration, the fluids can circulate in the same direction on parallel way in opposite direction counter corner or perpendicular way across flow. And the energy exchange. The hot fluid gives us a thermal energy and decreases in temperature, while the cool fluid absorbs that energy and heats up. There's too many types of heat exchangers, so let's talk about it. The shell and tube. It consists of a cylindrical shell containing a bundle of tubes inside. One fluid flows through the tubes while the other flows through the space between the tubes and the shell. They have advantages like they are highly versatile, easy to repair, and can be built with a wide variety of materials depending on the fluid on the chemistry on the process. We have also a shell and plate. It uses a pack of circular plates welded together inside a cylindrical shell. In it eliminates the need for a rubber gasket or seals. How it works? Well, one fluid flows through the channels formed between the plate side, while the other flows through the shell space, the shell side. And finally, we have plate and frame. It consists of a series with twin corrugated plates held by a steel frame and compressed by tiny bolts. As you can see in the image, it works like this way. Fluid circulates through the antennical channels created by a pack of metal plates, while, while when fluid travels through even channels, the other flows through all at once, allowing heat to transfer rapidly through the metal. We got some questions that you can answer in your notebooks like this. What is the purpose of heat exchangers? Do the fluid physically mix inside the equipment? Which part of the equipment helps the water move in a zigzag or to better absorb heat? So we conclude in this way. The heat exchangers are key industrial components that save energy and enable precise process control. Choosing the right design with whether shell and tube or plate will ensure that production is efficient, cost effective and environmentally safe. This is the vocabulary that we consider to this presentation and the reference that we use. Thank you so much to watch.